Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. That's Cesaro Playbook Emery Hunt, and I'm Tyler Merkovich, bringing you college football previews. And it's a Red River rivalry at the Cotton Bowl. Oklahoma at Texas. Texas last year as underdogs came up big with a big win over the Sooners. This year, Sam Bradford finally got back last week. Bob Stoops has his quarterback back, and both defenses are playing very well. What are your keys to victory?
Keys to victory for Oklahoma. Number one, that running game is going to have to be huge for these guys with DeMarco Murray and Chris Brown. They're going to have to run the football to win this game because both teams are equally similar down the line as far as like O-line, D-line, linebacker play, secondary play. You know, wide receivers, Texas has an advantage, so they're going to have to play. The running game is going to have to be huge for Oklahoma, and you have to keep Sam Bradford upright. You don't want any more hits like he took against BYU. He looked phenomenal in the game last week, coming back for his first game back from injury. So he looks like he's fine. No ill effects from the injury. So keys to victory: run the football, protect up front, and you want to get after Colt McCoy, disrupt his time. You saw Texas Tech have some success as far as like disrupting what he wants to do on offense. So if you could do the same, Oklahoma should have some success in beating Texas.
And for Texas, they struggled against Colorado as huge favorites, and they got a couple the special team scores, and their offense wasn't doing. Jordan Shipley stepped up, of course. McCoy, that's been a constant. But how can this offense get on track? Can they run the ball?
It's going to be tough because they might be without their two top rushers this week. So Texas, number one, is going to have to generate some offense in the running game, and two, they're going to have to protect up front against Oklahoma's solid defensive line because they want to come in and disrupt what Colt McCoy has. He's 75% completion percentage, so he's an awesome passer. He's very accurate. His anticipation is what leads him above the rest. Third, you look at what Texas does. Texas has to start out fast. They started out slow against Colorado. They started out slow against Wyoming. You know, so that they have to come out the gates ready to play. I think since this is a rivalry game / conference game, they're going to want to come out the gates fast. But with all that said, I like Oklahoma in this game because Oklahoma had the tougher schedule. Texas played a lot of cream puffs early on the season. Oklahoma's more battle tested.
I feel like going with Oklahoma also, but I'm going to go with Texas. I believe in Will Muschamp. And, you know, these games, I think they're just waiting for a breakout game, and it's soon to come. I'm going to go with the Longhorns. For more, visit footballgameplan.com/NCAA.